TVcentertainment. Something for everyone.
Martin Luther King Jr. was born in Atlanta, Georgia, January 15, 1929. The son of a Baptist minister, King received a doctorate degree in theology and in 1955 helped organize the first major protest of the African American civil rights movement, the successful Montgomery bus boycott. King participated in and led marches for the right to vote, desegregation, labor rights, and other civil rights. He advocated civil disobedience and nonviolent opposition against segregation in the South, influenced by Mahatma Gandhi. The peaceful protests he led throughout the American South were often met with violence. Nonetheless, Dr. King and his supporters were persistent and the movement gained momentum. Dr. King was a powerful orator. He appealed to Christian and American ideals and won growing support from the federal government and Northern White. In 1963, Bayard Rustin and A. Philip Randolph led the massive march on Washington for jobs and freedom. The event's grand finale was King's famous "I Have a Dream" speech. 250,000 people gathered outside the Lincoln Memorial to hear the stirring speech. In 1964, the civil rights movement achieved two of its greatest successes: the ratification of the 24th Amendment, which abolished the poll tax, and the Civil Rights Act of 1964, which prohibited racial discrimination in employment and education and outlawed racial segregation in public facilities. In the same year, King became the youngest person to win the Nobel Peace Prize. In the late 1960s, King openly criticized U.S. involvement in Vietnam and turned his efforts to winning economic rights for poor Americans. He was a leader of the American Civil Rights Movement and organized a number of peaceful protests as head of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, including the March on Washington in 1963. He was assassinated in Memphis, Tennessee on April 4th, 1968.
Et les bas-fonds qui tombent, volons, valsons, dansons. Quand le monde vacille sur un pas, sur un fil, à nos corps emmêlés, nos mains nouées pour oublier nos peines. Que rien ne nous retienne, ne nous retienne. Dansons au-dessus des grands vides, que nos souffles nous guident, les corps à l'unisson, jouer, violon, dansons. Ce soir il y a bal au milieu des étoiles, envers et contre nous, doux rendez-vous flottants, front contre front, flocons sur l'horizon, flocons sur l'horizon. Dansons pour être et rester droit à ce qu'on se le doit. Pour tous les immobiles, tous les sans-voix des lois, parce que c'est inutile.
The numb game. The numb game. Game start. Apatı apatı, apatı apatı, apatı apatı. Kissy face, sent to your phone, but I'm trying to kiss your lips for real. Red hearts, that's what I'm on, yeah. Come give me something I can feel. Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the
It's whatever you like. Turn this opposite into a club. I'm talking drink, dance, smoke, freak, party all night. Come back, girl, what's up? Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the
Hey, so now you know the game. Are you ready? 'Cause I'm coming to get you. Get you. Hold on, I'm on my way. Yeah, I'm on my way. Hold on, I'm on my way. Yeah, I'm on my way.
Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the
Just meet me
Now let's do this signature like so.
Who's signature, sir?
You don't know? Oh, you don't watch football?
Nah.
Okay, Pele.
No, thank you.
Okay, people.
What's your Tinkerbell?
Oh.
Do a 360. Look at that. Now do it faster. What's going on?
You are who?
Are you carrying?
I'm mixing ballet with natural move.
No, I can see Ojude Oba in your body.
Now, wow. What do they catching the
All right, let's go.
You happy?
Oh, I'm very
Are you calm?
excited. You already know.
Are you good?
You already know. Super excited every time, every day.
Okay, people, happy new month once again, beautiful people. We're still soaking in that fresh June energy. It's our month, by the way. You know that feeling that anything is possible, goals can still be achieved, and every new day is another chance to get it right.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, now it is Tuesday and the vibes are already looking good.
Of course.
The lights are on, the cameras are rolling, and of course, Splash is back to serve you another exciting afternoon packed with entertainment, not just entertainment, laughter, not just laughter, music and everything trending in the world of pop culture.
And speaking of balance, as you can see, I've been on a balance today. Today is the National Leave Work Early Day. A gentle reminder that life isn't just about working hard. It's also about living well. So if you've been glued to your desk, buried in emails, or even running from one task to another, consider this your official permission to pause, breathe, and enjoy some well-deserved entertainment.
And I'm super excited because I can tell that my boss is watching the show. So just in case you see me leaving before the appointed
You see
time,
us leaving
immediately
after the show.
We have to practice what we preach.
Exactly, sir. Thank you very much.
And of course, it is not just National Leave Work Early Day. It is Movie Tuesday, and you already know we're bringing the magic of the big screen straight to you now. From blockbuster hits dominating cinemas to hidden gems waiting to be discovered. We've got movie recommendations, entertainment updates, and enough international hits to keep your playlist fresh and your mood sky high.
So, beautiful people, whether you're at home at work, on the road, or, sneaking in a well-earned break during work, we've got just 1 full hour of premium entertainment, which has already started. You can join the conversation on X at TVC Connect, on Facebook at TVC Entertainment, and on Instagram at TVC Entertainment _. You can also stream us live on www.tvcentertainment and on YouTube at TVC Entertainment. And for all of the behind-scenes, fun, exclusive moments, extra vibes, make sure you follow our fan page on Instagram at @e_TVC. All right, that being said, you already know my name. My name is Catherine. You know me as Lady Cat, her real hotness. Queen Cat, her real hotness. Kit Cat, the person, love the chocolate and caramel. Ooh. Kitty Cat, Catty of the Cat Cruise, baby.
Yes, guys.
And today you can call me Ojide Catherine.
Listen, how you take enter?
Please, excuse me.
Day Catherine will do that thing and she will not do the dance like.
Would that be a day? If you wake me up from sleep, I'll do the chocolate caramel, and I'll still do the Catty of the Cat Cruise, because it's vibes on vibes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for that one, Catherine.
At least thank God you not say men to Jen.
It is your girl, Bbnaija, the Olori of Lagos, energy goddess, queen of spotlights anytime, any day, within the E in energy. And of course, the F in absolutely fabulous.
Remain 1, 4.
Okay, absolutely.
Start again.
Absolutely. And for you, yes, you. Absolutely fabulous.
And I'm just going to tell you, absolutely not. Yes, absolutely not. Please don't stress me. It's OJ Kakibi, absolutely. Please, I'm not absolute. All right, people, you need to buckle up because today's show is loaded. We're kicking things up with the biggest stories making waves across the entertainment world on our entertainment news segment.
Then we'll be welcoming our first guest, an award-winning journalist and cultural storyteller. His voice continues to shape conversations across Africa. Trust me, this is one conversation you'll want to hear.
And we're not stopping there. Later, we'll be joined by an award-winning actress, producer, sports journalist, and creative powerhouse who has been making major moves on our screens. 2 amazing guests, great conversations, and all the entertainment vibes you love. Only on Eastblack.
You know the vibes.
Hey. My heart's at war. Is this how it feels to fall in love with you? I don't know. Is this how it feels to fall in love with you? I don't know. But only faith can feel like that. But only faith can feel like that. Biggie, if it's something better than me, baby, better tell me. I'm not a telepathic, I'm empathetic. That mean I'm feeling everything, but only if you let me. Okay, I'm done with my options, I wanted you to arrive. Took me up that cloud nine, now my gravity died. I tried lifting you up, I tried putting it down. How taking accountability don't even count. Hey, look, not one time, y'all can't even say that we ain't tried. Nah, look, shawty, and my eyes won't stop leaking. I'm defeated and it's my fault. Okay, love is a tragedy if you don't get it right. I carry the scars, I lost a formidable fight. I'm buried in bed unless somebody therapy couch just earn this out. My flaws put a lid on my life, a literal light you are. Now I'd rather be blind, I probably should call, but now I'm way too timid to try. Anxious attachment style, I'm deeply sorry, but why you way too sweet a goodbye? With you.
The world needs moms. With a splash of golden terra oil, a mom can transform a frown into a smile. Change no thanks into yes please. Resolve family feuds without blowing a whistle. Providing tasty family meals is all that matters. Where there are moms, there is love. Golden terra oil, pour pure love. to impress.
TerraQ, now available in crayfish. TerraQ, unwrap joy, unleash taste.
I was alone. 두어진 길 속에 given the throne, I didn't know how to believe I was the queen that I needed. Break these walls down to wake up and feel like me. Put these patterns all in the past now and finally live like the girl they all see. No more hiding, I'll be shining like I'm born to be. 'Cause we heard this voice.
Hey, how do you know it's a Tuesday? If we don't sing songs from movies, yeah? It's Movie Tuesday. We talk around the world.
Have you seen that movie?
Yes, I have.
Encanto. Have you seen Encanto?
No, that's not Encanto.
Which one is that one?
That's, is it Hunters? This K-pop Hunters.
Demon Hunters.
Yes, that's it.
Oh.
Yeah, that is it. That's why they say now we're Hunters. Yeah, you get it?
I actually think I should start watching K-drama.
Yeah, you should watch animation too, actually.
No, I'm not going to watch animation.
Oh, get out.
That's a line I would never
Anyway, people, focus on me. Welcome back to the show, guys. This right here is still E-Splash on TVC, and it is time for the entertainment news. And we start up with this one. Why Afrobeat hits are disappearing from Nollywood soundtracks. Dammy Twitch explains. Filmmaker and music video director Dammy Twitch has shed light on a growing challenge facing Nollywood producers, revealing that using popular Afrobeat songs in movies has become increasingly difficult due to music ownership and licensing issues. Speaking on a recent episode of the Afropolitan podcast, Dammy Twitch explained that many Afrobeat stars have signed publishing and rights agreements with international companies, meaning their music can no longer be used in films without going through formal licensing processes. As a result, producers must secure legal clearance and pay significant fees before featuring such songs in their project. According to him, the situation has created a major hurdle for independent filmmakers who make up a large portion of Nigeria's movie industry. Dammy tweet noted that even personal relationships with artists no longer guarantee access to their music because many musicians no longer have complete control over how their songs are licensed and distributed. Even if the artist is my friend, they can't give me permission to use their song freely because they've already entered a contract, he said. Some artists have already sold their music rights, so adding their songs to films becomes difficult. The filmmaker said the development has placed Nollywood and Afrobeats, two of Nigeria's biggest cultural exports, in an uncomfortable position. While both industries have enjoyed a mutually beneficial relationship over the years, rising licensing costs are making it harder for filmmakers to include the chart-topping songs that often help connect movies with audiences. Dammy Twitch added that only projects backed by major studios or investors can comfortably afford the fees, leaving many independent producers priced out of using some of the country's biggest musical hits.
You know, talking about this, while maybe he sees a problem, I actually see an opportunity. Yeah. Okay, first of all, Dammy Twitch is a director.
Yeah.
And I think he is the director of the current biggest romance movie in the cinemas, Call of My Life.
Call of My Life, yeah.
And yeah, that was what this interview was based on. And you know, it is really cute because most of the songs that were used in Call of My Life were by Johnny Drill.
Yep.
Yeah. And genuinely, I feel like as much as you want to make profit as a film producer, the song producers also want to make profits. Yeah, the people that buy these songs, that buy the music rights, want to also make profits. And this conversation has gone on so many times. Give creatives their due flowers, their due entitlement. If you want to use a song, for example, let's assume you want to use a Chike song, Running to You, and the song, I mean, definitely you cannot just take it for free because a lot went down into making that song.
Yeah,
maybe somebody has even bought the music rights for that song. The person paid good money. Do you understand? And for you to be able to use it, I think you should be ready to pay good money. Now, if you cannot afford it, you can always get, you know, a smaller producer, song producer, you know, to drum up something for you. It's something I think Bimbo Ademoye even did some time ago that she was even dragged for, that, you know, she used I think Ugochi made a song particularly for her movie, and you know, the owner of the beats came back like years after that they used his beat and all of that. But I mean, entitlement, give people what they're entitled to. I think we've grown past the era of Yoruba films that time that, you know,
you just pick a song and add it.
One Tope Alabi song. Tope Alabi. I feel like if Tope Alabi should charge for all the times that they use,
she would make millions, billions. So yeah, once somebody has an intellectual property out there, I think they should be paid their due rewards. I don't even know if I should call it rewards or their due diligence should just be done. Yes. Due diligence should be done. So I totally agree with everything you've said.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give two examples. First of all, I went somewhere with a friend and this man was playing songs. The songs sounded familiar, but this man likes reggae. Apparently, I had to ask. I'm like, oh, this sounds like... He said, yes. He reached out to these artists and their management, paid them to remake the song for them and give it a reggae feel. Yeah. Now he owns those songs. And this person just does it because he does a party every December, invites these people to perform, and he just does it for fun. So if you're going to make something your business, then you need to go the whole 9 yards. And this reminds me of yesterday when Davido said that he's looking forward to buying his music rights, all his original music, before he retires. Because now it will be owned by the family and the family can control what happens with it. Yeah. See Michael Jackson's family. All you have to do is talk to the estate, and whatever you need to do, you don't have to go from person A to person B to person C, and that's just a very long legal route.
And I think, just adding to that, before we move on to the next one, it goes beyond forming relationships.
Yeah.
Now. Let's add these people to budgets.
Yep.
Yeah. When you're going to do a budget for your film and you want to use a popular soundtrack so that people can resonate with it, add it to your budget. Know that, okay, if I'm going to use Wizkid's song, let me be able to pay Wizkid money. If I'm going to use Davido's song, let me be able to pay a Davido money.
Apart from popular songs, if you've noticed, a lot of producers these days, they get people to make songs for their movies. And that is really creative because now we've seen songs that are not so popular, get awards. See the AMVCAs. A lot went down.
And you know how...
And people were like, oh, this film score is really nice.
And just to add to that, now people even sell songs alongside movies.
Yep.
Evie had an entire
album.
Yes, there was one that Mike Afolari did, One Love in Lagos or something like that. There were songs that were downloaded. So
and some streaming platforms.
Do you understand? Win-win.
See, let's move on already, because if we start a podcast on this matter, we'll do 2 hours and we'll not leave here. Let's just go, baby.
Moving on. This one is another gist that really jigged me a bit. StarTimes opens up on infidelity, says forgiveness is possible in love. Nollywood actor StarTimes has sparked fresh conversations about relationships after sharing his candid thoughts on infidelity and whether it should automatically end a romance. The award-winning actor revealed that while cheating can be deeply painful and disappointing, he does not believe it is always enough reason to walk away from a relationship. According to him, forgiveness remains an important part of love, and every situation should be evaluated based on its unique circumstances. Speaking on the subject, StarTimes explained that relationships are built on more than perfection, stressing that people make mistakes and that genuine love sometimes requires patience, understanding, and a willingness to work through challenges together. The actor noted that he personally believes it is possible to forgive a partner who has been unfaithful, provided there is genuine remorse and a commitment to rebuilding trust. He added that love, when it is real and sincere, can be strong enough to survive difficult moments. His remarks have generated mixed reactions among fans and social media users. While some have applauded his mature approach to relationships and conflict resolution, others argued that infidelity is a betrayal that should never be tolerated. The conversation has also reignited debates about modern relationships, loyalty, and the limits of forgiveness. Many observers believe that every couple must decide for themselves what they are willing to accept and what boundaries cannot be crossed. StarTimes, who is often admired for his openness about marriage and family life, emphasized that healthy relationships require communication, commitment, and mutual respect from both partners.
This reminds me of a conversation I was having with a friend of mine yesterday, and we're talking about relationships and deal breakers.
Okay.
I've seen people come for StarTimes because of what he said, but that is his opinion, and that is what he feels. There are people that cheating is a deal breaker for them. There's nothing you want to tell them. The moment you cheat on them, you have killed them. And there are people that cheating, they'll be like, oh, is it not just
Ordinary
cheating?
cheating.
What's ordinary? Bless your soul, my darling. So it depends on the individual and depends on what you can take. You can't tell or teach people how to react. Everybody will react according to their happiness and reasoning. And I respect the fact that, yes, this is his opinion and he has stated it.
You know, adding to that, everybody's coming for this guy based on this thing that he said. But I want to say that you never know what you do until you are in that position. First of all, I don't support cheating. I don't think you would ever cheat on somebody you love.
Exactly.
My own opinion. But if it happens, a lot of people will actually forgive and you do not even know. You that are watching me that are saying, God forbid, you can never be me. It can be you times 10. So don't judge until you are faced with that situation.
I was somewhere that some ladies were talking about something and one was like, oh, well, I know my man cheats, but don't tell me when he cheats. If I see him, I'll carry my face.
I think women even take him more than men.
Yes,
and
they do.
I love his marriage with his wife. They're so beautiful together. So
very amazing.
Whatever rocks your boat.
All right, guys, let's go on this quick commercial break. When we get back, E-Splash continues.
The Gold Standard of Rice, the finale. High swelling index, non-sticky, no stones. Big Bull Gold, the gold standard of rice.
Once upon a time, there was a land plagued by blandness. Food had lost its flavor and there was nothing left to savor. Just then, the tastemaker arrives to restore taste to this land of blandness. All she did was sprinkle, stir, and serve. And from that day on, they knew one truth. All they needed is sprinkle, stir, serve.
Tastemaker. Good, tasty food is worth living for. Worried about your oil? Every time you enjoy your favorite meal? Introducing Smart Balance. Smart Balance Rice Bran Oil is rich in Gamma Original. Golden Terra Smart Balance Oil reduces bad cholesterol.
Yes, people, welcome back to the show. It's still E-Splash on TVC, and it is still the entertainment news. Now going to foreign news. Jay-Z set social media ablaze with explosive Roots picnic freestyle. Hip-hop legend Jay-Z has sent fans into detective mode after delivering a fiery freestyle during his headline performance at the Roots Picnic Festival in Philadelphia, with many convinced that several of his bars were aimed at some of the biggest names in the music industry. The rap icon took the stage over the weekend and unleashed a lengthy verse packed with cryptic references, sharp observations, and what listeners believe were subtle jabs at fellow stars. Almost immediately, social media erupted with theories linking parts of the freestyle to Nicki Minaj, Drake, Kanye West, and several other high-profile figures. Much of the online conversation centered on lyrics that fans interpreted as references to Nicki Minaj and her husband, Kenneth Petty. Others pointed to lines touching on politics and celebrity influence, with some speculating that Jay-Z was alluding to Minaj's recent public support for U.S. President Donald Trump. While the rapper never mentioned anyone by name, that did little to stop fans from dissecting every word. Drake also found himself at the center of the speculation. Several listeners claimed Jay-Z's lyrics about chat dominance, business ventures, and music ownership appeared to be a response to comments made by the Canadian superstar on a recent project. Theories quickly spread online, with fans debating whether the freestyle was a calculated message to one of rap's biggest commercial forces. Kanye West was another artist repeatedly mentioned in fan discussions. Some interpreted Jay-Z's bars about mental health struggles, social media behavior, and personal conflicts as veiled shots at his former collaborator. Others suggested that additional references may have been directed at rapper Tory Lanez, music executive Damon Dash, and attorney Tony Busby. Despite the growing speculation, neither Jay-Z nor any of the artists allegedly referenced have publicly addressed the claims. For now, the freestyle remains one of hip-hop's hottest talking points, with fans continuing to debate whether the rap mogul was simply storytelling or quietly reigniting old rivalries. Jay-Z, he done did it.
This is why I like. First of all, Jay-Z is not somebody that always does this.
Exactly.
So the fact that he's doing this had to, ignite a lot of conversations. However, I like Nigerian artists. Nigerian artists will drag you and they will mention your name
and even call you out on social media and tag you.
Not tag you. You see what Sheyi Vibes has been doing? That Sheyi Vibes attacked Adekole Gold. Even tagged Zlatan. Zlatan still replied that Buru, remember I say Yalo Sheyi knows how many children she gave birth to. Stuff it. Nigerian artists will always call names. I when I was reading up on this, then somebody actually said, maybe Nicki Minaj had beef with Rock Nation, or some people that were linked to Rock Nation at some point, and that's the cause for all of this. I mean, until names are mentioned, I am not going to agenda. So come out, write it.
So,
Kenneth, you are the follow talk.
The very first thing I'm going to say is congratulations to Jay-Z.
Yes.
It's been a very long time. He went on stage and performed. And during this performance, he kept saying, it feels really good to be back. It feels really nice to perform, especially in front of a large crowd, performing alone. He had other people come on stage to perform with him, and it was an amazing time. But when he started a freestyle, he started with people in the crowd. And before you know it, was just dropping bars back to back. But people were like, what's going on? And then people started screaming when they were like, ah! And they started calling names. Exactly. So it's just really crazy. And this reminds me of how rap used to be. When you drop bars, and then whoever owns the L. And that's why they always say, catch your L. So when you catch your L, you send your own back.
That's all this.
Because after Drake and Kendrick Lamar's back and forth, everywhere has been too quiet.
People actually came out to say, there's this beef between, Drake and Jay-Z, because Jay-Z...
After the old Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl.
Like Jay-Z happened to trend when, it was all about, numbers and everything now. And it was a more outside way of calculating that now, Drake is stopping charts and is more online now. It's more, and maybe there's, I genuinely don't know.
So that's where the awards and chart topping part came in, and that's where people figured, it was Drake.
What if it was not Drake?
Say Drake.
What if it was OJ?
Yo, Drake. I don't know.
right, guys, that wraps up the entertainment news for now, but do not go anywhere because coming up next is a conversation filled with bards, with creativity, storytelling, culture, and inspiration. Our first guest is standing by. Trust us, you don't want to miss what's coming after this break. We'll be right back.
Got your face on magazines. How it feel is killing me. But you care to see plenty fire in my eyes. Just the way I like to be. Will I stay? Will I leave? I can figure out myself when I'm distant in my world. I could hold on to the past and be absolutely mad, but I let go of the shins, just searching for my wings. If you know where I'll find it, I would take a limousine. Guess we're all burning, burning and burning, burning, burning and burning, burning, burning and burning, burning, burning and burning. Don't you rush into these games. These games will kill you. Don't let them decide. Sweet words are not truth. Real love isn't blind. And you can bet on it. Yeah, you can bet on it. Burning, burning and burning. Burning, burning and burning. Burning, burning and burning. Burning, burning and burning. Burning, 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 burning. I wanna be the fire. I wanna catch the fire. I wanna challenge you. Challenge
Yes, we know the show is giving you too much hits. That's why we had to give you that by Tams. Welcome back, guys. Our first guest today is a man who has mastered the art of storytelling in more ways than one. He is an award-winning journalist, poet, spoken word artist, author, and cultural commentator whose work continues to influence conversations across Africa. With multiple accolades to his name and a passion for preserving culture through words and performance, please help us welcome the one and only Grand Tycoon Toparati Ige.
Lock it.
Hey.
Millennia, they shape.
He shocked me, oh.
Millennia, they feel a lot.
Now why the clock it, no the clock way?
Look at clock up again.
Thank you for
You don't
coming
clock
on
now.
the show.
Great to have you on the show.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure
I took
to be
my
here.
time to go through your profile.
Okay.
And genuinely, you are something.
You can
You
see
are
how
a lot
you-
of things.
You are who you say you are.
But let's go straight into your craft.
Okay.
Let's talk about Oriki and Town Crier.
Town Crier, yeah.
Oriki is praise poetry.
Yes.
And Town Crier. I did art, yeah,
cool.
and I did literature. I loved poetry so much. However, I feel like the right now poetry is not as appreciated as it used to be. And that's why I want to ask, when did your love for poetry start? What inspired it? And why? How come you're still keep? Because 2025 you performed at Love Matters, you performed
I did.
at
Ashiri's concert.
yes.
Yeah.
So how are you feeling your love for poetry?
Okay, thank you. That's a very great question. So I've always loved poetry, yeah, because I like any form of art that is introspective and has depth, something that can make you think, and something that can pass, very deep messages. So, but along the line, I found out that the kind of poetry that I used to read, that I used to come across, especially in literature classes, were not the kind of poetry that I really liked. You know, you had to like get maybe a textbook to analyze what they were saying.
Yeah.
But I wanted to, so I said, because I feel like the goal of literature is to communicate to people and to communicate to as many people as possible.
Yeah.
If anybody needs to crack their head to understand what I'm saying, then there's something wrong. So that is how I fell in love with spoken word, because spoken word is a form of poetry that you're able to pass across very deep messages, but in a catchy and engaging manner.
An expressive
way. And so, and of course, because a lot of people used to think that, okay, poetry, and you know, when you see poets, they're always, you know, always looking very serious and all that. But I was like,
you
no.
carry bling bling come.
Yes, exactly. So I'm like, so I'm saying that. So one of my crusades is saying that writers can also be cool. You know, it's not just about artists. It's not just about singers. Writers can be cool as well. So, and that is what I'm trying to show people and let people know that, yes, even though we do something that is in depth, that is deep, but yes, we can also party, we can also have fun, and we can also communicate, you know, in a way that is accessible to as many people as possible.
Before I ask my question, why are you hiding your hands in your coat?
I'm not hiding it anyway.
Show us your fingers now.
Just my fingers.
All right, so you're into spoken words, and then you're an author.
Yes, I am.
A lot of people these days are writing biographies. Everyone says I'm an author. But then you are trying to preserve culture, and you decided to write books.
Yes.
What brought about the idea of writing those books, and how has it been since you dropped the books? Since they were released? Okay, all right, great. So, like you also said, I love to read. I'm a very voracious reader. I read a lot.
What's your favorite genre?
Fiction. Fiction is my favorite.
Who's your favorite
Thrillers.
writer?
So I love Sidney Sheldon.
Ooh.
Jeffrey Archer. John Grisham.
I actually prefer African fiction, actually.
Okay, yes. And so when it comes to, I love African fiction. Talk about Elechi Amadi, Cyprian Equincy, Buchi Emechata.
Read from
This guy,
Joys of Motherhood. Yeah.
You are taking it too far.
I
love romance, the new day romance.
You are taking me back to school.
Yes, preach it. So what I felt is when I read books from foreign lands, they taught me a lot of things. I learned a lot of German words. I learned a lot of French words. I learned a lot of Italian words from reading novels, right? So I felt like, okay, yeah, so somebody should be able to pick my book in New Orleans, in New York, in Chicago, and learn a Yoruba word. So in my works, so you see my works, they're always in Pidgin or in Yoruba, and it's intentional. It's to mark my identity, let people know where I'm from.
Is the translation at the back?
Okay, yes. When there's a word that is not English, the translation is just right there.
Oh, nice.
It's right on the page.
Amazing.
So you don't even need to travel far to know what it means. So it's easy to understand. So once anybody picks up my work, and I believe that is how it should be, when anybody picks up a work of art, they should be able to know where it's from without even speaking about it. When you listen to a song that has a Yoruba lyric or has Pidgin, they know that it's from Africa. They know it's Afrobeats. So, and that is the same thing that I'm trying to do with my literature, with my spoken word, to let people know that I'm from Nigeria, I'm proud to be a Nigerian boy, and yes, that is what it is.
Well, see, it feels like Uncle Grant Tycoon wants to tell. If you ask him now that he should read the book from beginning to end,
he will tell us the story. He will summarize it.
We're talking about him being a spoken word artist. So let's go check out, one or two things that Uncle Grant Tycoon has dropped for us on the ground.
No, it's not Uncle, it's Daddy.
Let's go.
She's a fighter, a beacon of hope, making the world brighter. She can burn like a lighter, yet she could be meek, but she's not weak. Without her, the world will be sick. A woman is not weak, because if we cross her, she'll stink. A woman is more than a fine face, more than a nice shape. She enhances the landscape, brightens up any space, blessed with such elegance and grace. For women, let's make the world a better place, a safer place where they don't feel like praise. A strong woman prays, she slays, she's a helpmate, but she's nobody's slave. Love can be found in the strangest places, on the strangest faces, on the strangest bases. Love is in the air, even on the ground, it is there. Love is fair, without pair. Love conquers fear, always there. Love is pure, it is the ultimate cure. Love has cause, but never an end. It is not a trend, it never ends. On love I depend, for love is God.
God is good. Love is. She's a fine girl with a finer shape. She lives life on the fast lane. She says no pay, no play. Gen Z body, good girl, no the pay. Press money sharp sharp, no delay. It doesn't come cheap to look this way. If you no pay for the wig and the handbag, how she wants slave. She's into transactional relationships. You're talking money, Oga, they play. She wanted a Lambo, but she got a Lamba. You wanna roll with the big girls, you wanna bamba, but it's sexier to work for your own money. You're a beauty with brains. Honey.
So you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of the late Sound Sultan. Sister Kate, 8, I know be your mate. 8.
Is that where you got?
Is that where you got the inspiration?
Okay, so no.
Because
so,
that's what I was going to ask.
Okay, so not necessarily, but Sound Sultan is someone that I admired. He's a lyricist. He was a gifted wordsmith, and I admire people like that. Rest in peace, Sound Sultan.
Because this is part of rhymes. You do rhymes.
Yes, I do rhymes
on social media.
Yes.
Okay.
They call me the king of rhymes.
Now we see.
Okay, so finally from me, I want to ask.
Okay.
What are we doing about, the way our culture is not as pronounced in the now generation? I think I'm a victim of that also. Growing up, I was never allowed to speak Yoruba. I was never allowed to speak vernacular. Yeah, it was much later in my life that I started learning it. So what do you think your poetry is doing to instill our culture back into, the young ones now?
Okay, so I think that the best way to get the young people to buy into culture is to let them know that the culture is part of them, right? You need to make it look cool to them. When we were growing up, we were watching American films, and the American culture that we consumed through those films were so cool to us. We wanted to be like Americans. We wanted to dress like them. So now
you
understand, yes, part of it. So if I'm trying to get somebody to buy into culture, I need to let them know that culture is a living thing. It's dynamic. It's not about, culture is what we used to. Culture is not what we used to do in 1920. Culture is what we do now. So I'm trying to let you know that it's not about what has gone past. It's about now. Culture is dynamic, and it doesn't always have to be the way things have been done before. There are always new things and new modifications to it. So when sometimes when a lot of young people feel like, culture is going back, it's too traditional, it's fetish, is this, no, it's not. That's not what it is. Culture is you. Culture is as simple as your language. Culture is as simple as the themes. Clock it. It's pop culture. That is culture in action. So there's slangs, there's stuff that we do, pidgin in Yoruba that we do that has culture and preaches culture, to young people. And I think that's what I'm also trying to do with spoken word, making them know that you can do spoken word with Yoruba, with pidgin, and still sound cool.
Yeah, we've seen that happen with
I hope I've been able to convince you and not to confuse you.
You can do spoken words with any language in the world. Thank you very much, and God bless you. All right, it's been amazing to have you on the show. Before you go, for people who want to do spoken words or who are into poetry and are scared that if they start, they might not get the right push. They might not get the right what they expect from people. They might not get the right reception from people around them. What do you have to say to them?
Also add how we can buy your books and also your social media.
Okay, all right. So the first thing I'm going to say is do it scared. I mean, it's okay to be scared, it's normal. But then you need to understand that before anybody can believe in what you do, you have to believe in it. So if you believe in it, if you do it for a year, you don't get results, you continue. If you believe in it, you do it for 10 years. If you don't get results, you will continue. That is when people will know that, this person really means business. And that is when they begin to see you in a different light and know that you're serious about it. So if you believe it, go the whole org. There's no manual to it. There's no blueprint. You can get success in 1 month. You can get it in 10 years. You can get it in 15 years. It doesn't matter. The most important thing is that you stay true to yourself, originality, and you keep giving, being yourself. It's just about giving, the best form of yourself possible. And so to catch up with me on social media, Grant Tycoon, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, everywhere, Grant Tycoon, that's the name. And also to get my books, www.granttycoon.blogspot.com, or you can also send an email to granttycoonfanclub@yahoo.com, and the books can be delivered to you anywhere you are in the world.
All right, thank you so much for coming on the show.
It was a pleasure. I had so much fun. I had so much fun.
Yes, it's always inspiring to see creatives using their talents to tell authentic African stories, people. The excitement continues because our second guest will be on the show after this short break. And trust me, you won't want to miss it. Stay right here on E-Splash.
It's 10 o'clock before I say a word. Baby, I can never tell. How do you sleep so well? You keep telling me to live right, to go to bed before the daylight. But then you wake up for the sunrise. You know you don't gotta pretend. Baby, now and then, don't you just wanna wake up dark as a lake, smelling like a bonfire, lost in the haze. If you're drunk on life, babe, I think it's great. But while in this world, I think I'll take my way and leave. My coffee black and my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. I take my my coffee black and my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. I aim low, I aim true, and the ground's where I go. I work late where I'm free from the phone, and the job gets done, but you worry some. I know, but who wants to live forever, babe? You treat your mouth as if it's heaven's gate. The rest of you like you're the TSA. I wish I could go along. They don't get me wrong, you know you're bright as the morning, soft as the rain, pretty as a vine, sweet as a grape. You can sit in a barrel, maybe I'll wait until that day. I'd rather take my walk in you. My coffee black and my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. I take my in you. My coffee black and my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much for that one. Thank you very much for that one, ladies and gentlemen. All right, guys, welcome back to the show. Yes, guys, our next guest is the definition of versatility. She's an award-winning actress, producer, compare, everything you can think of in sports journalism. Like amazing. Like, you know, first of all, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, Osereme. Okay.
You know what? I want to do another intro for her.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So, guys, our second guest today, we used to make our guests used to make their heads swell. Okay. So, please.
I hope my week can continue.
Your week can continue, don't worry. So, our second guest today, guys, is a box of talent. She's a sports journalist.
I don't talk down.
She's an actress.
I don't talk down.
And she is a very gorgeous human. She has also contributed to Nollywood's biggest project. You know, she has made a mark in sports media and advocacy. She's proved that talent truly knows no limits. So please, if your hands are not too busy, welcome to E-Splash, the amazing Osereme! Did I toast you well?
Oh yeah, are you jealous of me?
Yes, I'm jealous.
Oh, she's jealous.
Normally, I'm the one that is to toast. If you are not careful, are you? All right, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
You know, it's really amazing having somebody making a mark where women find it hard to prove themselves. You know, there's so much pressure on women to be in male-dominated fields, especially as a sport presenter. And you're excelling very well at it. I mean, I think you started acting 2019.
Yes, 2018 actually, but I did only one.
Something Virgin.
Town Virgins. It came out in 2019, but it was shot in 2018.
Oh, yeah. And then there was The Calm Before the Storm.
I have, if you ask me, I cannot remember the amount of films. I can only remember the first two, which was Heart and Soul and 10 Virgins.
Then there was one about who lives in house number 6.
Who lives in number 6, yes.
And you've done so. You know how crazy it is? So where I pass every day, you are stuck in my head. So there's one billboard in Bagada. If you pass that, you go see her face.
see her face. You can't miss it. You can't miss it.
And you're doing so well
Thank you.
At what point did you think, to dabble into sports journalism? And at what point did you decide again to continue acting? At what point?
Okay, so for me, acting has always been the dream. From childhood, I was in every drama, church drama, school drama. In my secondary school, I was the head of the drama department. And then after uni, I went for as many auditions as I could. Hey, I auditioned. Well, I didn't audition as much because, to be honest, I auditioned for the space of 2 years. I hear people say they've auditioned for 8 years, 10 years.
They went at some point, give up now. I advise you.
I auditioned for 2 years, and in the middle of all of that audition, I met someone who now told me they were auditioning at a company for sports presenters.
Did you like sports at that time?
Yes, I did, but I never thought that it would be a career path.
So it was just a hobby?
It was just a hobby. My brother would always sit me down. We'll watch ball by force, by fire.
So
obviously,
were you supporting a
Chelsea,
football team?
actually.
So do you still support Chelsea?
I don't support Chelsea no more.
Who do you support?
See, I like peace of mind. Man City is Manchester City. We are the citizens, always winning, always
winning.
Yeah, always winning. I mean,
I've been forced to support Arsenal until Sunday.
Chai.
Then I stopped supporting Arsenal and I started supporting PSG.
You are just a football stitute. That is who you are. You are a club
the next season you'll be Real Madrid, and the season after
exactly.
that,
whoever wins. Now we know.
I don't know if people are sticking to people that are losing. How? When you have
I can't relate. Yeah.
Okay, so acting.
You're telling us about acting.
So acting came back in the year 2021. I did 2 films in 2018, and then obviously I concentrated on sports presenting, covering games, traveling for the World Cup and all of that. Then 2021, this filmmaker, Ex-Bbnaija, just reaches out to me, Instagram DM, hi, I watch your TV show, I like the way you speak.
Hey.
Yeah, just like that, I would like you to come play this role. And when I went there, it didn't even relate because the role was this very, she speaks good English, but when she wants to switch, she goes deep. I just think it was God. And from there, it just like that, and we're here today.
Come closer now, because you are talking to her. You've moved close to her. Come
close to her.
Come close to me. You see, don't be threatening our guest again. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Oh, yeah, nah,
okay, my darling. So now let's talk about. Excuse me.
It's not by that.
Excuse me. See, focus on me. Focus. Exactly. So the thing with acting is a lot of people have been through a lot. They've had sore stories to tell. Yeah. They've had great times acting, meeting producers, and with different cast and crew. And people have had terrible experiences. How's acting been for you? Tell us about the good, the challenges, the bad, and the craziest experience that nobody would believe.
Craziest experience that nobody would believe. To be honest, it's been good for me, I can't lie.
Nice.
To be honest, it's been very good. For my very first film, I mean, I played a lead role in my very first film. And since then, I hear people who say they came to set 8 a.m. They did not shoot it the next day. They were doing, it's been good. I mean, they're not small roles, to be honest. They're not small roles, but you know the signature waka pass.
Yeah.
I never got to do that from my first film. It was just, very good, significant roles. But I would think that the only crazy story I have had, and I say that all the time, I think that's the only thing that has busted my brain till date, was in between the hiatus when I wasn't filming and anything. I went, and that was the last audition I ever went for, to be honest, except now that I get called in for close reading and all of that. I went for this audition and I remember acting my lungs out and my heart out. And then this producer looks me in the eye and says, and you can act too. But you can never make it in this industry because you are black.
Please, where is the producer now?
He's somewhere, still there.
Have you seen him recently?
I haven't seen him. I did see him a couple of years back, maybe like some 3 years ago. Like maybe in 24. Yeah, that's 2 years now, 2024. I did see him. And I told him, and he said, no, he can never say that. He could never have said that.
Who is this person?
I don't know.
No, but it's someone we know, Abby.
No, you don't know. You know his work, but you don't know the name. But you will know his work.
I know. You know, this is.
You will know his work.
This thing I just said, like, is really crazy because there was a point in life where everybody started bleaching.
Yes.
And it just felt like you could not excel as a dark skin actor. And
even modeling.
And you know how crazy it is. I feel like my favorite thing about you is your skin color. And it's just really, really beautiful. You know, taking it away from that, I feel like everybody just knew you in Loving Everyone.
Yes.
You had a particular you know what? Let's go check out that
before you guys start wondering.
From Loving Everyone. Then I come back and ask my question. Let's go.
I hope you're alright. Otoku Diamond. Otoku Diamond.
Ify, they just broke up. He didn't die. You didn't have to wear black, and you really don't have to cry.
If you're begging me, Jerry, you know you don't tell me how to mourn now. You know you don't tell me how to cry.
Okay, this particular role, they write down for you.
Yeah.
I don't think they included this part. Did they?
Well, certain elements, obviously, and it was supposed to be emotional, not funny. It was supposed to be an emotional. I was supposed to just be sympathizing with her. It was supposed to be emotional. It wasn't supposed to be funny.
But it came out funny because not be your man.
Okay, so just to take it from there, so you did this. This really blew up like crazy.
Yeah.
This was a lot of people's favorite part
it was.
in the movie. And you also did this one, Thursday March.
Thursday March.
Yes,
Thursday March.
Omeche. And yes, you did really amazing. Now, taking it back to 2019, and this you in 2024, 2025, what has changed? What are you proud of now?
Ooh, I'm proud that I remain consistent because, to be honest, as an actor, I think for me, it's the fact that I had something doing on the side as well, because if there was nothing doing, I feel like I would have given up and just probably gone to do one 9 to 5 or something, right? But I would say that my 2018 self would be proud, because I remember my first film, I was shaking, like, what's the producer? If the director should say anything like this, I'm already shivering. And to be honest, I had that moment where I felt like, I don't know that I'm a great actor. Prior to actually coming into the industry, I thought I was the best thing after sliced bread. But coming into the industry and just meeting so many talented people, I began to second guess my talent, to be honest. But I know most times as humans we'll be like, we don't need validation. I know who I am.
Yeah.
But it was really good. It's been really good to see people always just compliment me. I mean, walking even into the studio, I met 2 of my fans outside on this premises. And it's really good.
So before you go, I have 2 final questions.
Okay.
2 final questions. How have you been able to balance being a sports journalist who has to travel and an actor who is always on set?
Do that?
Yes, I do.
Yes, she does. That football girl. So what if you're on set and they call you have to travel? How have you been able to balance that? And then how do you get out of roles? Because today you're acting a terrible role, tomorrow a heartbreaking and emotional one, and next day you're the boss lady.
Yeah.
Just to add to that, she said she likes acting dark roles, by the way.
So I'm going to answer the last one first, which is how I swap roles. So to be honest, every actor has, acting is not easy, but there is a side that will come quickly to you. For example, some people find it easier playing lover girls. They can just, when it needs to be a deep role, they have to really take their time and immerse themselves, right? So for me, funny enough, the lover girl role is the one that I need to really immerse myself, because I'm a hard guy.
Especially the kissing role.
I'm not a lover girl. I'm not a lover girl.
The kissing roles, girl.
It's not easy, but the job must be done. So, but for me, I like drama. I like being the bad, the evil person.
Big bottle.
I love all of that. I love the drama of it. Then when it's now time to be like, hey, baby.
You have to learn that.
It's a war. It's a fight. So there's that. With consistency, as you do it more often, it comes to you with ease. Then for sports journalism, to be honest, I can't give both 50-50, and that's the honest truth. One has to be 70-30. Before, I used to give acting 40% and then sports journalism as a sports presenter and all of that 60. But now, to be honest, I would say it is 60% acting and 40. In fact, 70% acting.
Because that's your love now, you've confessed.
70% acting, yes, and 30% sports presenting. I still do that. But I have to plan for it. I don't just because acting, most times I'm booked. You know, like right now I'm booked till like August. So when everything comes
I
in.
see all this booking, everybody's booked in August.
So for that, it's not just very spontaneous. It's things that I have to, like for the World Cup now, it's something I already knew that I'll have to go for before it comes, the Africa Cup of Nations, all of that. But anything spontaneous like that for sports, I don't really take them on.
Okay, so wrapping it up. What next for us? What are you expecting from you? Are you planning to, start your own?
I have started. I have a film on my YouTube channel.
Okay.
Yes, it's called Mothers in Love. It's on my YouTube channel, Oseramet TV. Please do well to check it out. But I'm currently scripting 2 films right now that will be out before the end of the year. Also on my YouTube channel, Oseramet TV. And of course, I have a film coming out tomorrow on Beyond Steven TV. It's called The Healing Rhythm. And I really want everybody to watch this film because in a time where cheating, the conversation of cheating has been a lot on social media. I feel like the conversations that this film will spark is going to be a lot.
How do people reach out to you on social media?
Oseramet_I. That is my handle across all social media platforms. Oseramet_I.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you for coming on the show. It was a pleasure having you right
Sorry, by
here.
the way, can I get your earrings after the show, though?
We'll talk after the show, darling.
All right, thank you.
All right, guys, and it's a wrap on eSplash on TVC. We hope you enjoyed the show today. Another day is the countdown show on eSplash, so make sure you tune in at 12 noon. From myself, Lady Cat Ariel Hotness, and from Olori of Lagos, and from Oseramet, we all say, have fun and don't do what will get you in trouble, shall
Bye.
Yeah, show me how you can dance. Yeah.
I can't let you have too much. And I won't have enough. No, I can't let you have too much. And I won't have enough. No, I can't let you have too much. And I won't have enough. See, on your body, but you can't see me. When you want, that's the month. Pop that body for me, that's my kind of healing. Sexual, give me all of you. So make you fall into my wingspan. So make I take you higher for the moment. You know if anybody can, baby, we can. I never feel like the right thing.
Bring me that car.
Okay.
Could you imagine losing someone like you? That's the saddest story I've ever heard. God, he's the worst, 'cause he should have moved heaven and earth. Whoa. And I've been saying this is long overdue. And I ain't telling you it ain't gonna hurt. Stay in his words. So you better kick that butt to the curb. I'll pack up your bags. I'll send him your keys. I'll call him myself. Say you're dead to me. He's only a man. It ain't that deep. It's time to leave. And I'm on your street. Getting girl. Getting girl. Get your fine out the door. Getting girl. Getting girl. He don't get your love no more. Let's take that anger and take it out on the dance floor. Getting girl. Getting girl. Getting girl. Getting girl. Let's take that anger and take it out on the dance floor. Getting girl. Getting girl. Show up, shoo-ba-doo. He ain't no good for you. So get going, get on it. Tell that boy to